afternoon, guys, gals, and non binary pals. Welcome to the Cleveland Guardians May the 4th Sci Fi bout. We are here in Cleveland Heights, Ohio. I am Pinky Don Chidero, and with me, as always,
The honey bear.
thanks for joining us this afternoon, Honey Bear. We have our good friends from Rochester, New York, the Flower City Fear, here in Cleveland Heights, taking on your home team, the Cleveland Guardians. I'm going to give you a quick intro here for Flower City Fear. They are going to be wearing the white jerseys with purple accents. Number 1116, Fat Jammer. Number 1127, Giles. Number 13, Rad. Number 16, Ammunition. Number 18, The Hammer. Number 2, Shove Me 2 times. Number 21, Astronauty. Number 333, Hamburglar. Number 420, Jackpot. Number 48, Oxenfree. Number 666, Morbid. Number 7, Dick Moved. Number 9193, Not Nice. Number 9, Mic Drop. And the captain, number 69, Scram.
And for your Cleveland Guardians, starting off with the captain, number 0, that is 0. Number 1171 is Snuffy. Number 122 is Barbie. Number 1330 is Chewy. 256 is Decrypt. Number 3 is Blitzkrieg. 37 is Ruins. 45 is Halichik. 47 is Jess Crazy. Number 6 is Angry Boda. 619 is Chops. 67 is Fury. 777 is Raptor. First game, too. And 889, Right Hand Man. 916 is Sicko Mode.
Awesome.
So
And who do we have as our officials today?
we have a slew of officials. Starting off, we have Will Hudson, Ringmaster, Muhammad Fali, AJ, and Flo, all hanging out being the jammer refs and the all the people calling out there. You'll see with these stripes, all the zebras out there.
Those are our skating officials. And then, of course, it's very important we have our non skating officials. Today, our co head NSOs are Atomic Annie and Just Tom. We've got Doubled Ham, Jugs Bunny, Sorry Not Sorry, Veronica Stars, Gal Fox, Kelsey Palmer, Just Tom, Fulcrum, and Pandemonium.
Looks like we're about to start the derby in about 13 seconds here.
Looks like we're going to start out with my good friend, former member of Cleveland Guardians, now back on his original home team, Flower City Fear. That is number 77, Dick Move. I believe he's going up against number 37, Ruins.
There's a few Flower City Fear skaters here today that are former Guardians skaters during their little hiatus they had about a few seasons back or so, right?
Yeah, COVID kind of, unfortunately, in a lot of situations, decimated some derby teams. So the Guardians had a little bit more skaters coming back out of that little pandemic we had. So some members of Fear came and kept themselves motivated in skating with the Guardians while they rebuilt their home team, and they're back and they're back with a vengeance.
That's right. So maybe they'll have a bit of an upper hand knowing what some of the Guardians like to do here, but maybe they won't. Maybe they've forgotten all about the Guardians and their
Oh,
play.
Shram did not forget about the Guardians. As Shram's, making faces at me out there.
So we got 3 players from Flower City that were from there. That was Rad, that's number 13. Shram, who's the captain, at number 69, and Dick Move, number 77. They were all former Guardians / former Flower City, now back to Flower City.
And bench coach Double N also was spent some time here with the Guardians and is back doing her thing with the Fear.
That's right. And we are just waiting on the officials here to start the match. But for everybody that is streaming here on Twitch, just like to let you know, we would like to thank all of the volunteers and everyone here helping us keep the sport alive and the game going today. That's the officials, the announcers, the photographers, medics, volunteers, sponsors, vendors, and of course, all the fans here today and all the fans that are tuning in right now. We really appreciate you all doing that.
Hi, bromance. Hi, Shram's mom. Hi to my mom. Mom, you better be online.
That's right. Got it. All right, that is the whistle to start.
Big cheers off this line. Whistle starts. Dick Move taking the first steps forward is being controlled on the inside, but takes down the pack, is out first, and is your lead jammer. Dick Move, the reluctant jammer, but so talented.
The reluctant jammer always coming through and trying to push through right now and not get pushed out of the ranch there.
Going one-on-one with Just Crazy. Just Crazy trying to control Dick Move with shoulder to the chest, but Dick able to shake it off, picks up the first 4 points. Well, Ruins does a little bit of that Star Sasha-Rooney, gets out of the pack, completes that initial pass, comes up hot, and Dick Move calls it off.
Looks like number 1116, Fat Jammer, has made it to the box. So we are going to be seeing the Flower City Fear down 1.
Yeah, and let's hope Jammer number 9, Mic Drop, doesn't need assistance because Fat Jammer's wearing that pivot helmet cover, and you can't pass the star if you need to if your pivot, aka Fat Jammer, is in the penalty box. But you know what? I don't think Mic Drop needs help. Just snuck on that inside line, picks up lead Jammer.
Coming in really hot, right? Getting into the scrum of match there. Oh, and pushing through. Yeah, and it was called off.
Looks like Mic Drop picked up 2. I'm saying 2, and I don't think any. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's actually 3 points, and that's for the Guardians.
Giving the Flower City at 6 points now.
Guardians on the board, so we are 6-3. Oh, Astronauty. This is one to watch. We always talk about juniors. He's an aged up junior. This is his first year in the MRDA.
Oh, wow.
And right hand man picks up the first lead jam for the Guardians. And Astronauty being sent to the penalty box. So what is this, the Honey Bear?
This is the Power Jam. That's right, the Next Level Skate Shop Power Jam. Right-hand man trying to push his way through and gets allowed to push out. Just strolling through, getting ready to find his exit, get around everybody there. And Astronauty is back in, leaving the penalty box now.
Astronauty will need to complete his initial pass because he went to the penalty box almost immediately upon the start of this jam.
Right-hand man finding a whole slew of Flower City Fear, just trying to keep him at bay. And it is called.
Looks like that was a second scoring pass, so a total for right-hand man. And I believe that Astronauty picked up a couple points there. So this is going to be our first lead change. Guardians in the lead with 11, while Flower City sitting at 8.
So we got Morbid wearing the star right now for Flower City, and Ruins wearing the star for the Guardians.
Well, these are some really tight walls here. Ruins almost actually joining in on defense, teaming up with Decrypt and Blitzkrieg to try to stop up Morbid. But Bruins being tapped to the infield by not nice. Just enough trapping of Ruins there for Morbid to get out and pick up lead jammer.
Seen a lot of good defense right here today. A lot of teams really trying to, a lot of the two teams are trying to really push it really trying to make it really difficult to get those jammers out. But that's how you win games. Defense, defense, defense.
Heck yeah. I mean, you can't just hit that pack and go, these are not the jammers you're looking for. These are not the jammers you're looking for.
That's right. You got to find that one little specific spot, that one little hole, and you got to get through it. Turn off
Sorry,
the Badgers.
it's going to be nerdy up in here. This is our sci-fi bout, so.
Right.
And Flower City losing not nice to the penalty box, but that's okay. Morbid comes to the pack, taps those hips, calls it off, keeps that last pass at 0-0, but picks up 2 scoring passes, so 8 points. That's 16. Ruins with 0 on that, keeping the. We've got a lead change again. Flower City Fear ahead at 16. Dick moving 0 out there. 0 trying to take that outside, gets tapped off the track while Dick runs up the inside and gets lead.
0 finding a little opening there, and he swoops on by. Turned off his viewer and used the force to get through that one, it looked like.
But Dick could feel the heat of 0 coming up hot, taps those hips, calls it off, gets 3 points. Pushes that Fear lead just a little further. We're going to see number 9, Mike Drop, again, go up against right-hand man. Right-hand man basically making himself invisible on that outside line, gets through that pack, is your lead jammer.
As he looks for another opening and he finds one, and he calls it. Nice little jam there from the Guardians. No points, though, given. So it's still at 11 for Cleveland. Oh, sorry. No, there was a couple points. 15 for the Cleveland Guardians and 19 for Flower City. About 23 minutes left in the match here.
Okay, here comes the young jammer. Young in years, but not in experience. Astronauti wearing the star for Flower City, while Ruins, definitely a veteran skater, has the star on for the Guardians. Shram thinking that Ruins needed to draw back, but Ruins was legal, came inbounds. Astronauti, your lead jammer, but Ruins hot on Naughty's heel.
Very close there. Real nice little pull up. Oh, and it's called off as Ruins jumps ahead.
We're seeing 1 point being signaled for Astronauti, while Ruins with 0. Got a fresh Flower City jammer in number 420, Jackpot, going up against 0. Oh, Jackpot right there on that outside. Nice footwork there, staying inbounds, gets lead.
Jackpot really putting the pedal to the metal, trying to get there to get in before the defense sets up. And look, oh. And it is called by Jack.
Smart move, though, by 0, skating through that 4th whistle. 0 picking up a couple points there, with Jackpot getting 3.
Guardians are up 17 now with Flower City Fear at 23 as we start into the 9th jam here.
Familiar matchup between Dick Move and Right Hand Man.
Right.
Dick Move muscling around is thrown to the infield by sicko mode. Right Hand Man using that distraction gets out his lead for the Guardians.
Dick move really trying to throw the body in there to try to pull through, try to push down as many of the Guardians as possible. Was not successful though.
Nope. Dick move just throwing members of the Guardians around one by one to complete that initial pass. Puts the star back on, completes the initial pass, but right hand man is on a scoring tear here.
Dick move trying to bring some clobbering time, it seems like.
So it looks like that was one complete pass and one additional point in the second pass. 5 points on the board for right hand man. Dick move able to pick up one. Flower City Fear in the lead, but we have a 2 point game, 24-22, and it looks like we are getting a timeout. So while we're in this timeout, let's talk about that the Cleveland Guardians have a jam-packed 2024 season, both home and away. Be sure to subscribe to our Twitch channel and stay connected with live updates by following our Facebook and Instagram handle using the handle at Cleveland Guardian.
And also for those that are interested that are watching right now on the Twitch stream, hey, maybe you thought about becoming a Cleveland Guardian or maybe a Burning River, or maybe you're just interested in roller derby in general. Maybe you don't even want to hit the skates and you just want to hang out, be a broadcaster, or maybe even do some non-skating official. The Cleveland Guardians are actively recruiting and they want you. That is for sure. Big uppercase you there. No experience is needed. Join the team. We'll teach you everything you need to know about roller derby from the wheels up. Our sport offers community and connection with a diverse group of skaters. Scan the QR code or, just look online wherever you find Cleveland Guardian stuff.
I love that I just heard bench coach Double N talking about the next line and said, I'm getting my next set of friends together.
Well, that's all right because we are all friends here.
We're family.
We're family. Vin Diesel's family. All right, and we are into Jam 10 now.
Oh, big hit by Chops. And unfortunately, that's, both Chops and Mike Drop go out of bounds. Mike Drop is able to drop back in, but that's a no pass, no penalty. So is not lead jammer. Ruins does still have the opportunity to earn lead jam status here.
Flower City making it harder, though, for the Guardians to get through as the Guardians decide to up their defense game and try to make it as hard as possible for Mike Drop to get through also. And they are battling right there, really, really throwing themselves into Mike Drop to make sure that he does not pass. And oh, he does. Chops really putting the chop on that.
Heck yeah, Chops was all over Mike Drop there. Mike Drop, 2 scoring passes, 8 points. Ruins, I do believe, is still on an initial pass there. So Mike Drop, I'm sure, is really wishing right now that they have lead jam status.
Chops is making him really wish he had that right now because he's getting in there, making sure that he's not getting through.
I think we're playing a little bit of Twister here. Chops having to get past Chewy and Decrypt is able to complete that. That's 4 completed scoring passes. This is our highest scoring jam so far. 16 points for Mike Drop. I'm gonna guess that Mike Drop's going for 20 because Ruins is still stuck in this pack. So we very unintentionally are going to go the full 2-minute jam. Chops heading to the penalty box. Looks like Mike Drop was able to get 1 additional point, and or 2 additional points. That's going to be a 22-point jam.
Looks like we have a timeout once again.
And wow, I can't read. 22-point jam, 46 total for Flower City Fear, while still sitting at 22 for the Guardians. My brain told me It was the Guardian score and not how many points that Mike Drop earned, but it was as many points as Mike Drop earned.
It was. But with that, let's talk about Next Level Skate Shop. It was voted the best skate shop in Cleveland. Next Level Skate Shop is a woman-owned business that has been around a long time, an official sponsor also for the Cleveland Guardians for a long time. Be sure to stop by Coco's booth on Turn 4 for all your roller derby needs, or go down to Ohio City and pick up some stuff there. Next Level Skate Shop.
I mean, if you're going to join roller derby, you need the gear, and Coco's going to set you up.
That's right. Always good times hanging out at the Next Level Skate Shop. Good times hanging out at the timeout right now as the officials all deliberate what was going down. Everybody hanging out.
I think this is an official review called by the Guardians. I believe that Zero has some questions for our referees, so our referees are going to have a little conversation here. They're in their dazzle. Did you know that that's what a gathering of zebras is called?
A
It's
dazzle?
called a dazzle.
No way.
Yeah, it's just like a group of crows is a murder.
Murder, a pride,
Yep,
Uh,
cats are a clouder.
isn't it a busy of ferrets?
I like that one.
I don't. I heard this recently, or weasels or something.
That sounds good. I like that one. Zebras are a dazzle.
A dazzle zebras. Looks like the timeout is possibly coming to an end here. Zero, ultimate roller derby champion here for the Guardians, and also amateur lawyer. He's the Perry Mason of roller derby. And he breaks through. Oh, yes, he does on one foot there as he skids through that beautiful move on two wheels of all things. Oh, and he does a nice little apex jump there. Like I said, a true champion of the Guardians here at Zero. Maybe becoming Mom's favorite player. We'll see.
Maybe. So, Mom, if you're watching, your favorite jammer, number 5, Wikipedia, fortunately is out for this game. Sad face insert here. Hurt his ankle at the last Guardian games and is almost better, but had to sit out this one.
It happened right at the very end. Remember
It
that?
did. It was the last jam.
It was a big, big play there. Speaking of big plays, we're going back into some right now as right-hand man breaks away from the pack. Oh, and right-hand man is sent to the box. Oh, big hit.
Job sent Morbid into the air. Oh my goodness. I wonder that was a free flight?
Yeah.
Did he earn airline miles for that?
He definitely went a good couple feet on that one for sure.
That's when you need the convenience store chart of this person left the building, how tall were they? Morbid tossed to the infield, has to circle behind, rolls back behind the pack. Oh, that's just enough time drawn on the clock to free right-hand man from the penalty box. But Rad also tapping right-hand man and drawing him back. Oh no, Morbid also sent to the penalty box. This is now a next level skate shop power jam. So we have no lead jammer. This will go to the expiration of the jam clock.
Right-hand man casually skating in, maybe gaining some breaths there, trying to push through, and is pulled out. We got a forearm call from number 13 there. Rad.
Oh, my good buddy Rad.
It's all right. Right-hand man just skipping on through.
I was just gonna ask you, like, did he skip?
Oh, yes. We're seeing a lot of fancy footwork from the Guardians today.
New roller derby training. Go to your local elementary school and hit up the Foursquare.
That's
Do
right.
your little skipping there.
A hot little hop and a little scotch there.
Thank you, hopscotch. I
There you go. You had it.
one day I will remember.
It's been a bit. It's been a bit.
I am not a young woman.
All right, so that was a nice jam there. The Guardians are at 28 points, and Flower City Fear is at 53. Still plenty of time, 14 minutes left in the game, and the Jam 13 is on.
Dick move. Coming in clutch, getting lead jam every time wearing that star. But followed hot by my friend, my Killer Cat Mommy, Snuffy.
Snuffy.
Gotta love Snuffy.
Snuffy really looking like she was ready to take that.
Yeah.
She was looking for quote unquote blood.
Snuffy was like, hey, friend, wait, I'm catching up to you. I need to hug you.
All right.
Something I have to tell you. Hold on. I'm racing you.
That's the end of the Jason Voorhees number 13 jam. Jumping into jam 14 right now.
Mic drop and Zero going head to head. Mic drop just squeezed through on that inside line, takes up lead.
As Angry Boda makes a pathway for Zero to get through there. Making sure the captain of her starship gets through and is able to continue on. It is called off now by Flower City, who get a nice little 4 points there.
Flower City blocking contingent doing a great job again, holding 0-0. Alrighty, again, right hand man up on those toe stops, runs right through that inside lane. Is your lead jammer, Astronauty, trying to get some assistance there by Captain Shram, but gets caught up. I think that's Barbie. Barbie given a it is Barbie given a hard time to the youngster Naughty.
You gotta haze him a little bit. And right hand man still in the lead, but right on his tail is Astronauty and called there. Right hand man gets a slew of points. Looking about
And it looks like Astronauty came through as well, matched 4 points on that pass. So that was a 7-4 jam.
and we got a timeout. It's a team timeout. It's from the Guardians. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? Roller Derby Athletics is your ultimate online resource for new and seasoned skaters. We offer expert guidance, off-skates workouts, team training, and an inclusive community to help you level up. RDA strives to help skaters become safe, strong, and unstoppable. Now, I personally need some roller derby athletics. Every time I watch these games, I feel every bit of it since
right.
I previously played roller derby. So I need to be physically fit to an ounce.
Yeah, I'm breaking a sweat for sure. I've never even touched a roller derby match in my life. So to feel, I can only imagine what you're feeling. I probably have a pin drop of what you feel. So. All right, and the timeout. Even though we have a dazzle of zero, a dazzle of referees coming back.
Already, and we've got Snuffy taking on Jackpot. Jackpot kind of doing a little side to side, trying to figure out which path they would like to take. Oh, gets pushed out of bounds by sicko mode, has to recycle back in, while Snuffy caught behind number 18, the Hammer. I can see why that is the chosen derby name for the Hammer.
That's right. Coming out of the penalty box is 619 Chops there.
Chops trying to offer some offense, comes out of the box, puts a hit on the Hammer. Oh, but the Hammer recovers quickly, closes out that inside line. Then Snuffy flying. Little apex hop there by the Jackpot. Gets sent to the infield. Has to recycle.
This is truly the gauntlet right here, right now. When you see the jammers both trying so hard to get through the mess, the rat nest of players there, it's so difficult to skate through when you can't find any room to get through. It's like getting pummeled with waves and waves and waves of water. And they're both pushing. It is look, oof.
Wow. I'm just watching this going, I'm glad I'm not them. Oh, big hit by Chops. Shoulder to the chest sends Jackpot flying to the infield. Jackpot taking a second to recover and get back up.
And it looks like we got number 13 Rad back in the penalty box there. Jackpot trying so hard to get through there, but Chops, Sicko, and the rest are Snuffy are really making it hard on him. And he is forced to call it. Heavy defense there today from both teams, really.
Jackpot picks up 3 points, increasing the lead for Flower City, 67-36. This is going to be a 4-on-4 blocking contingent. There is a member of Flower City and the Guardians, both in the penalty box. Chops serving time as well as Rad. We've got Dick Move donning that star again, and Zero one-footed spider leg crawl out of that pack to pick up lead.
Zero looking for that opening. Oh, bounces off a couple of Flower City folks and calls it there.
That's actually the first jam that Dick Move has not gotten lead or picked up any points.
I think Zero knew that and wanted to make sure that was not going to be the case.
He's secretly listening to the feed. He's got a little earpiece in.
He's he's the Guardian's amateur lawyer, Zero LLC, or Squire that
Right hand man and Mic Drop out there respectively, jamming. Mic Drop, oh no,
Oh.
gets out of the pack but suffers a penalty. This is going to be a next level power jam. Jam. For right hand man. Right hand man on the initial pass, still eligible for lead and gets it. Muhammad Fali pointing at right hand man, throwing that L in the air.
Right hand man calling on his defense to give him some room so he can get through, and he looks lead.
Cool. That was some impressive agility, staying on those toe stops and inbounds.
A nice little rabbit hop there from right hand man to keep himself in there. Using these stoppers there to really get some there's some springs in there maybe.
Mic Drop released from the penalty box. So right hand man opts to call it off. Just takes 3 points on that. Holds Flower City to 0.
Guardians at 47 currently, with Flower City still at 67 as we head into Jam 19.
This is the first really scoreless streak that we've had for Flower City. Back-to-back scoreless jams.
It's anybody's game still.
Absolutely.
Astronauti coming back in, really trying to push through, use the body to get in there, but is pushed out as Angry Boda is right on him.
Oh, this is a nice matchup here. We've got Boda, Halo Chick, and Fury. But one hit sends Astronauti into the atmosphere, actually shot him out of the pack, giving him lead jams.
Little slingshot maneuver. And Ruin's coming around, about to meet up with the pack there, and it is called off. I'm seeing a 4 fingers thrown up in the air there for Flower City. As we take a breather here for a quick second, get the track repaired, and everybody coming in.
Shout out to turn 3 coach there, my good buddy Smithy. I feel like I'm being coached. I can hear every single word that Smithy is relaying to his team.
Smithy always looking the most fly at every game, and he's just always looking like he's ready for battle. And I love
Did
it.
you listen to Smithy and Halo Chick on the Derby Rocks podcast last night?
I did not.
So Smithy told us that he has not but one, but two lightsabers here today
Oh, that's right.
at the sci-fi bouts.
I saw him battling some Padawans earlier.
And doing the battling is 0-0 lead jammer, gets into that pack, picks up a respectable 2 points, calls it off.
Guardians just chipping away at points right now and trying their best at defense to keep Flower City at bay at a nice little 71 there, and the Guardians gaining 2, bringing it up to 49 points there. A little less than 4 minutes left in this period.
Flower City fielding mic drop. Guardians putting out right hand man. Mic drop just so aggressive with that shoulder, chipping into that wall, gets out of the pack, is lead. Right hand man almost out of the pack, but gets caught there by Fat Jammer. Fat Jammer called on a penalty, so that frees right hand man, does not have to recycle back. Comes up to the back of the pack, but mic drop paying attention, sees it, gets his 4 and calls it. So now we've got a bit of a back and forth. Each team, Flower City held to 0. Guardians held to 0. Flower City held to 0. Guardians held to 0.
Yeah. Chipping away at it, that's for sure. Both teams are really not really going in for a lot of big points because the defense has been extraordinary here today.
Oh, nice work there by Zero. I'm sorry, Brad on 0-0 trying to do his signature outside line toe stop dance, and Rad caught him. Let's Dick move, get out of the pack, takes up lead. 0 so close behind. Big Apex jump. I think that 0 landed out of bounds and then slid across the track.
Looks like it. I mean, he had a lot of air right
He
there.
definitely had a lot of air. I think that was just 1 point for Dick move. No points for 0.
And we got Ruins wearing the star currently, and Astronauti, but we are in a timeout. Called on by maybe an official timeout? As the referees gather in their dazzle, trying to figure out What happened? What's going on?
So, hey, you know what? We are here at the Cleveland Heights Community Center, and we want to give a big thank you to the city of Cleveland Heights and this very community center for being proud supporters of one of the most diverse sports around. Be sure to check out the many local shops within Cleveland Heights, the businesses and restaurants in the area, all of which are just minutes away from the venue. And I was on my way in, picked up my phone and my mobile app, ordered myself my Starbucks so I could have my throat coated and ready to announce. So I appreciate those businesses right around the corner from the Cleveland Heights Community Center.
That's right. You're really close to Coventry, which is a very cool strip of street that has all kinds of restaurants and bookstores and clothing shops and all kinds of cool stuff. Music venues over there. So really cool. Really close to Cleveland Heights Community Center.
Yeah, and I mean, even though y'all are watching online, maybe you're watching at home or at work, and you're in the Cleveland area. You join us in Cleveland Heights at the Bottle House for our after party. Maybe there will be a lightsaber battle or two.
I'm sure there will be.
I might incite one.
Yeah.
I mean, I am wearing my Darth Vader. I'm feeling dark side today.
Let Let the evil consume you. Oh, and Ruins decides to not be consumed by the dark side and to push on through and get out as Astronauti is carrying the sleeve currently.
And this is the first lead jam for Ruin. Ruins is going to take that, get those 4 points, call it off. We still have under a little over a minute left, so we might get in another jam or possibly two.
It's been a really intense period so far. I'm curious what the second period holds for us as both teams are really, really, really pushing that defense and only chipping away a couple points here and there, which is fine. It gives you plenty of time to really gather yourself and to really push out there. But Snuffy decides, no. As I about to compliment Snuffy, it's thrown to the box there.
But wait, we also have another jammer penalty, a cut track being called on Jackpot.
Wow.
So Jackpot sits, that frees Snuffy. Jackpot will sit for the same amount of time. Jackpot freed. So this will absolutely no lead jammer since both jammers sat in the penalty box. We will go to the expiration of the jam. So that will be the final jam of this first half. And I don't have any room left on my stat sheet anyway for this last jam.
Use the back. Write it on your hands.
The back is for period 2.
Oh, gosh. All right. We need some paper.
Listen, I'm efficient. They're just, you know what? These have been short, quick, 4 points, call it off. 8 points, call it off. So, averaging more jams in this first half than we normally would. And we're on jam 24.
Jackpot broke away from the pack and is coming back into it as Snuffy is still fighting their way through. Flower City making it very difficult for Snuffy to get through, but Snuffy, pushed out.
Big hit by the hammer. Nice dip there underneath. Blitzkrieg by Jackpot. 4 more points, so that's 2 completed scoring passes. 8 points for Jackpot.
Just crazy holding off Jackhammer there. And looks a little bit of defense from Snuffy.
Snuffy's like, hey, if I can't beat them, join them. I'm going to play defense.
And that is the end of the first period here. It's the Cleveland Guardians at 53 and Flower City Fear at 84. Be back in about 15 minutes with the second period. Stick around.
Alrighty, Honey Bear, we are back for the second half of this May the 4th, may the 4th be with you.
Thank you, and to you.
This is our sci-fi bout. We're getting ready back to the action. Flower City Fear in the lead at 85. Guardians at 53. I will tell you, I participated in the cosplay costume contest at halftime, and I was one of the winners.
I saw that. That was wonderful. That's awesome.
Get yourself a unseasonably warm Darth Vader sweater and put your hair in some Princess Leia buns, and you can win.
You can, and you too could maybe walk away with some Guardians swag. All right. That is the sound of the whistle there. We're getting ready now. 5 seconds until it starts. And they're off. With right-hand man trying to break through the pack there. Oh, and he just pulls it out. He was shooting Wampa Rats in Beggars Canyon, that's for sure. We got number 77. That is Dick Move. As it is called off. No points there. Oh, no, 4 points. Yeah, I see 4 fingers up in the air there. 57 for the Guardians, keeping the Fear at 85. Less than a minute into the game here. And we got a timeout. A quick one, too.
I think we were doing a little bit of an injury protocol there.
It's all right. It's always good to make sure everybody's safe. Big shout out to the medics here today for keeping us safe, along with the officials who are always looking out for everyone here is looking out for each other's best interest. But it's good to just have some medics around just in case.
Yeah, because we literally could not do this without medics. And you know who we could also not have roller derby without? Well, we could. They sit in the penalty box and it would be boring. But the jammer, your lead jammer is Mike Drop.
Oh, nice apex jump there from Mike, and he calls it. Nice little 4 points there, bringing it to 89 for Flower City Fear. I was going to say Fear City Flower, but I decided not to. And that's the 5 seconds there.
Zero going up against Morbid. Zero pushing at the front, gets around Oxenfree. Zero is your lead jammer.
And Zero coming back to the pack there. Oh, takes a big hit from the Fear there.
And looks like we've got a star pass to Shrem. It's Shrem time. Shrem jam. Shrem just bull in a china shop, rushing that pack. Picks up 4 points. Zero one-footed spin around. Zero's going to run up the points. Second completed scoring pass. Tram. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, Zero breaks through that, but Shram, as you were saying.
Shram also just plowing through, picks up 4. That's a second scoring pass for Shram. But this is a big Cleveland Guardians jam. We're going to get 4 more and 2 for Shram. So that was a 14-point jam for Zero. That's the biggest Guardians jam that we have had thus far, starting off this second half with a bang.
And we are in a timeout. All right. Hey, the Cleveland Guardians are actively recruiting, and they want you. That's right, you there. I'm pointing right at you through the screen. You can't see it, but I am. No experience is needed to join the team. We'll teach you everything you need to know about roller derby from the wheels up. Our sport offers community and connection with a diverse group, yes, of skaters. You can go online and check it out. We have a QR code that should be popping up and join the Guardians today. You don't even have to be a skating Guardian member. You can be like the Honey Bear and you can be behind the scenes, or you can be out there fixing the track, wearing some stripes, whatever your heart desires. But maybe one day you'll get on some wheels and you'll fly around just like the Guardians here today.
Yeah, just like our skaters, have specialties being, a blocker, a jammer, a pivot. You can be one of these amazing officials too, like a skating official. Are you good at counting points and pointing at people? You could be a jam rep. Are you good at managing a penalty box and wrangling these people when they get sent to the penalty box by the skating officials? You could be a penalty lineup tracker, you could be a scorekeeper. We have lots of volunteer positions if the skating is not necessarily, as they say, your job.
Yeah. Double entendre. Some derby jokes thrown in there. We're supposed to be sticking with the sci-fi theme here.
Turning our derby jokes into sci-fi themed.
All right, and we are back in it on the official timeout.
Live long and derby.
Live long in Derby.
I can't do the can't do it. War's not Trek. And right hand man is your lead jammer.
Right hand man is definitely prospering from this. Let me add the verb there. And he pushed out, but seems to be going still.
Well, no, Raptor, who is on his first mission here in the Derby verse, is being sent to the penalty box.
And it is called, leaving Jam 4 there. 3 points to the Guardians. And none for Flower City Fear there. 26 minutes left in this period here.
Ruins actually starting with a bit of a running start there. Zero wasn't sure, thought, hey, I'm going to take over for my wife and I'm going to start jamming. Running start for Ruins. Dick move. Just going to plow through here. Has a tough wall of blockers to get through, but has a bit of a height advantage. These skaters are doing a great job compensating and making sure that they are controlling Dick move in the legal blocking zone. Gets out of play, has to let Dick move pass. He is your lead jammer. Ooh.
Nice jump there.
Oh, hop, skip, and a jump out of the pack for 4 points. Ruin's still trying to find the path. What is it? 3,000 to 1 to make the shot.
That's right.
So that was 2 points there. Additional points for Dick move, 6 points total. That pushes Flower City past the century mark at 103. Ruins held to 0. And the Guardians held at 74.
And we've finally broken through 100. We're on triple digits here for Flower City.
0 and mic drop. Oh, mic drop. Battling that inside, goes one-on-one with Barbie. Is able to shake Barbie off the hip. Picks up lead.
As Zero tries to fight his way through. And he seems to just pass on through the galaxy that is the bodies of Flower City.
0 with his star stasher Rooney puts that star right back on as he's approaching that. Mic drop, feels the heat on the back of his neck, feels that laser being pointed at him and called off the down.
As we jump into the 7th jam, we have Right Hand Man for your Guardians and number 420 for Flower City, Jackpot breaking through the pack quickly.
That was such a beat me up Scotty move there, just from
Oh,
quickly out of that and it's
is knocked off of his skates from Chop there. Oh, and right hand man breaks on through to grab some points there. And we have 4 points for your Guardians of the Galaxy, the Cleveland Guardians. 78 to 107, Flower City. And we are in a timeout, a TO of sorts.
hey, and I know what you're thinking, the honey bear.
What's
I know we've worked together enough that I've read your mind.
the telepathic link we have?
Those jerseys look sweet.
They do.
I want one. Well, you can. Authentic Cleveland Guardians jerseys with custom names and numbers are available at our bouts or on our web store. While they're there, you can get some official Cleveland Guardians merchandise, such as t-shirts, tanks, hoodies, hats, and more. I feel like I am, building up a Cleveland Guardians wardrobe. I've got Pride merch from last year. I have the Eclipse Bout merch from this year. Winning the cosplay contest, I won some merch. I'm pretty excited.
This is the master that is Zero and giving us this is the merchandise you were looking for.
He's following the Lucas LTD Mattel method.
The Jedi mind trick, a Vulcan pinch to say. Speaking of Vulcan pinches, looks like everybody's trying to pinch through to get through the pack there, and Ruins definitely makes it through.
And Ruins is on a next level power jam. Ruins ducking down low, but looks like suffers a backlog, gets right into the back of number 2, shoved me 2 times. So that releases Astronauty from the penalty box. Astronauty and Flower City Fear also now on a power jam.
Astronauty being the Highlander, being the only one. There can only be one, apparently, it seems, in this jam. Battles his way through the gauntlets that is the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Last little tap there by Sicko Mode. Astronauty able to shake that off. Launches into space. Completes an initial pass. Bench coach Omen, very animated. Shocking to actually see, of all people, Shram having to tell him to pull it back a little.
It's a Bobby Knight action here. Ruins still rounding about. The Astronauty also still rounding it. And it is called.
And that was a 4-all jam.
The event horizon that was that jam there, the jam 8. Real battle between the two teams here. Got the Guardians at 82 points and at the angel number of 111, Flower City Fear.
Zero up against the mic drop. And mic drop just can sense that there is a moment, maybe uses an apparition spell to get through that pack. Gets lead jammer.
Mic drop definitely hitting a nat 20 there. Getting through everybody with ease. Seems but Zero is hot. Hot on the track there. As the phasers were set to mic drop, he calls it off.
So that was 4 points for Mike Drop. Flower City Fear sitting at 115. Zero held to zero. Score still at 82.
We got a official timeout here.
Oh, it looks like Mike Drop picking up a penalty there at the tail end of that jam. He's going to start in the penalty box. Also getting a signal from referee Jam Ref Muhammad Bali. There were 3 points in that last pass, so 7 total for Flower City.
And got the rosters popping up there for you to see all the cool groovy ghoulies out here for this May 4th bout between the Cleveland Guardians and the Flower City Fear. Big shout out to both teams for being out here today. Big shout out to all the officials also out here keeping us safe, keeping us on track, keeping the game and the wheels rolling.
Yep. Again, let's shout out our head ref, Will Hudson, Jam Ref Ringmaster, Jam Ref Muhammad Bali, outside pack ref AJ, and outside pack ref Below.
It takes a village to get this whole thing going here. It's not just one person. It's a whole slew of people.
Snuffy out there doing damage, trying to control Red. Did exactly what Snuffy needs to do, and your lead jammer is a right hand man.
Right. Snuffy looks like he's going primal out there, trying to play or not trying, is playing the defense. Really, really making it so right hand man can just sneak on through.
Yes, and oh, because this is a next level skate shop power jam.
Whap, whap.
One last attempt there at an apex jump gets tapped off the track by Rad, forces right hand man to call it as Mike Drop is released from the penalty box and hits the pack in time for the call out.
7 points to the Guardians here, the Guardians of the Galaxy, that is. Bringing it at 89 points and 118 for Flower City Fear as we exit Jam 10.
In a community center far, far away. Here we are playing roller derby, seeing Dick move back out on the track.
Dick move going right through, saying the spice must flow as the points must flow, as he's trying to do.
I was fearing that Dick was frozen in carbonite because we haven't seen Dick on the track for several jams.
Must have been. Got released off of his bounty.
So I was gonna say, has Boba Fett been through and paid the bounty?
Right. And that's called. Nice little 3 points there for Flower City Fear at 121, keeping the Guardians of the Galaxy at 89 points. 17 minutes left in this period here as we head into Jam 12.
So the chat's going off on what is the workout that Rad does to get those sweet calves. He used those calf muscles to trap Zero and free Mic Drop. Mic Drop is your lead jammer.
I heard Rad goes into the hyperbolic chamber to train, just like in Dragon Ball there. And it looks like Mike Drop really trying to push through.
And this is something I don't know that I have maybe seen in many, many, many moons is a star pass to Halo Chick.
Halo Chick definitely trying to push through here.
Oh, nice spin move around Shram, but gets caught up. Shram goes out of bounds. Halo Chick right back up. While Dick move battling at that front. Taps the hips, calls off the jam. It's like that was 8 points total. Oh, but oh, this is not the pack you're looking for. Two blockers on the track, two blockers in the penalty box for Flower City Fear. Right hand man, your jammer. Right hand man playing a little bit of defense right off that line. Oxenfree completely shutting down right hand man. Nice tap from Fat Jammer, but right hand man able to recover quickly. Gets out. Lead Jammer.
Right hand man using those matrix moves to push on through, try to grab some points while they are one-sided as number 13 Rad for Flower City comes back into the mix.
Oh no, low block being called on Morbid. This is, oh no, being called back onto the track. So a little bit of rescinding of that.
And it is called as we trail out of the Jason Voorhees Jam 13 there. Little 4 points for Guardians of the Galaxy there. Cleveland Guardians at 97. Flower City Fear at 129. And Astro going through it. Have the star there, number 21, rounding about the track there. And he is met by Chewie. As it comes through, he's looking for his pathway there. With Ruins being pushed out of the track, having to go back in. The Hammer following right in front of her.
Astronauti using what he's clearly learned at space camp about jet propulsion flies right into this hack, trying to complete another scoring pass.
But the clever Raptor is holding him off right there, allowing Ruins to graze on through. And it is called.
It looks like Naughty picks up one additional point there, so that would be, oh, sorry, two additional points. So that's going to be 6 points jam there. And while we have that timeout, my mom said, what the HE double hockey stick is a Flower City. So, for those who don't know, Flower City is Rochester, New York, and it was quickly how it became known as the South Flower City, based on the numerous flour mills which were located along waterfalls on the Genesee in what is now the Browns Race area of downtown.
I did not know this. I had to learn this before I was sitting in my car pondering what a Flower City is. And it looks like we got the Guardians and the Flower City. The Hammer.
Of course it was Snuffy.
Yes. Having a ring around Saturn there, it looks like. Well, we dropped a little tidbits on Flower City, Cleveland Guardians, for those who are not from the Cleveland area or Ohio in general. Probably are wondering what's Cleveland Guardian? It's the Guardians that watch over the city and watch over the roads here. We have some beautiful statues.
That's on a bridge?
On a bridge, yeah.
Yeah.
So they hang out and they make sure that everybody is nice and safe and enjoying themselves in Cleveland. And speaking of enjoying himself, Zero with a nice little spinneroonie there. Zero just using the matrix, using the force, going in, cutting right through there as Fat Jammer gets out of the box, looking to join up with the rest of the pack. Oh, and Zero goes around him. No problem. Zero. Oh! And Zero opening up some points there, bringing the Guardians into the 100, into the triple digits there. That's 105 currently, just 30 points behind Flower City Fear at 135. And Zero is up. We are in a timeout currently with 11 minutes left in this period. 11:02 minutes left in this period here.
So Cleveland, Ohio, also the birthplace of rock and roll.
That's what they say.
I know that's a hotly debated subject of truly where the birthplace of rock and roll is. But Cleveland is one of those cities that are trying to take credit for it.
Cleveland rocks, as they say. I've heard it a few times.
And speaking of rocking mic drop, rocking right out of that pack, yes, lead jammer.
Right hand man just deflected Shram, though. That was a big hit. And a lot of action going on here today, especially in this jam here.
It's a little bit separated there. Shram and Shove Me Two Times, drawing right hand man back. And that looks like that was a second completed scoring pass by Mike Drop, 8 total points. Flower City Fear up to 143. Right hand man sent to the penalty box at the tail end of that jam. Does pick up 2 points at 107. This is going to be a power jam for Astronauti.
Astronauti being blocked there by Sicko and Barbie. Getting through, both of them.
Lead jammer for this young space loving jammer. I do believe that Astronauti did attend space camp
Real.
at some point in his youth. He's also very into robotics, if I recall correctly. I'm sure Morty can let us know that in the Twitch chat.
Well, hopefully he's not building anything for Skynet there. No Terminators, please, and thank you.
Must save Sarah Connor.
Must. And he calls it, bringing us out of the 17th jam here. Little couple points there, about 4 points looks like. At 147, Flower City Fear and Cleveland Guardians at 107. Eight and a half minutes left in the period.
Oh, running start for Ruins. Again, up against Orbid.
And Morbid trying to push through and getting a call off here for a timeout. And we are in a timeout currently. Cleveland Guardians got a full season ahead of them. Cleveland Guardians have a jam-packed 24 season, both home and away. Be sure to subscribe to our Twitch channel and to stay connected with live updates by following our Facebook, Instagram, and using the handle at Cleveland Guardians. To find out more, maybe some games, maybe you're into playing for the team or just want to watch on the Twitch stream. Always a good time here.
Big props to Chops back up on his feet. R2D2 coming to his aid.
That's right.
And I did just get in the Twitch chat, Morty let us know that Astronauty did go see a space shuttle launch and spent a lot of time at the Kennedy Space Center. Morty said, "Oh, Astronauty is her favorite math computer nerd now.
Oh, heck yeah.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it."
We love to hear it.
Morty plays roller derby as well as all of Morty's children. Astronauty aged out of Rochester Juniors. Abysmal, middle child, currently skates for Rochester Juniors on the Quicksilvers. And Kat Castle, who has to be one of my favorite skaters slash referees, is on, I can't remember which team. I want to say the Sharks. It's the almost the littlest.
Oh,
Cat Castle is a pocket jammer. Just put Cat Castle in your pocket.
I'm very into the name. Cat Castle. That
Yes.
that would definitely be my jam name. My jammer name if I could.
And Hamburglar is also another aged up Rochester Junior. This is actually his first season playing sanctioned games with any age group. Well, dang, that's amazing.
We love to see it. We love to see all the young folks joining us, aging grandfathers and grandmothers and grand people of the roller derby. But it's great to see the youth taking an interest in this little bit of an obscure sport, right?
Juniors are our future.
That's right.
Teach them well and let them jam all the time.
That's dang straight. And looks like Morbid going to start currently with Flower City and Ruins with it as we wait for the timeout to come to an end. We can start up into Jam 19.
Okay, we're just going to have a repeat of our previous jam since it was called off short. So make sure that our good friend Chops was A-OK.
Once again, a big shout out to all of the volunteers and officials here. Our officials, our announcers, our photographers, medics, volunteers, sponsors, vendors, and our fans here today. This event could not happen without all of your support. We truly appreciate that.
Well, I'm glad that Kat is grinning over there. Again, update is that Kat has skated for both the Sharks and the Jets in various games. The Sharks or the Jets are Rochester Area Junior Roller Derby's level 2 skaters, and the Quicksilver is their level 3. So that's their, shall we say, their all stars, their oldest level 3 skaters that can play full contact. Those are those kids that are ready to go, and we pluck them here for the adult derby.
I thought the Sharks and the Jets were battling it out in the West Side.
We should be.
I was going to say, I think we saw a whole play about
We
this.
did. When
lot
you're
of
a
dancing.
jet, you're a jet all the way.
Right.
From your first cigarette to your last dying day.
Hey, oh.
This is a sci-fi bout, not a musical
Oh, man.
about. But I am an all-around nerd.
I was saying, letting the true colors shine here on the Twitch stream. And we are coming out of the timeout as everybody starts to get into position, rolling just closer.
They were teasing me. I thought we were going to get a pivot line start.
And it's off.
Oh, nice work there by Chewy. Doing a little gate stomp there to
Whoa.
control up Morbid, but Morbid breaks free and is on the attack first, but I'm seeing a forearm call heading to the penalty box. Lead jammer for Ruins and a next level power jam.
Ruins trying to get through the pack there, trying to get through, trying to break through the Death Star that is the Flower City Pier.
Nice work there by Halo Chick. Stopping. Shoved me 2 times from preventing Ruins getting back on the track. Takes that penalty and is, meh, it's worth it. I'm okay with that. Again, sometimes it's just worth it. I will sacrifice myself for my jammer. My jammer got 4 points. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I can sit for 30 seconds. Morbid release from the penalty box. Again, having to go one-on-one with Chewy. You know, I really wish Chewy would do that in the face of a jammer.
Chewy definitely living up to the nickname there of the one and only walking carpet.
Are you calling Chewy a hairy beast? Because that's not very nice.
No, Chewbacca.
Our producer is sitting here shaking, head going, yes, yes, I agree.
As Honey Bear opens his mouth to change out feats. Got this crowd pumped up right now as we are heading into 6.5 minutes left in this period. We are hoping for the Guardians to grab some more points in here.
And I've been waiting this whole time. We've got Fat Dimmer wearing the star.
Right. Living up to the name of the Jammer. Gotta get the star at least once, right? And Right Hand Man breaking out of the pack there. And Fat Jammer calls it.
Jimmer kind of teasing though. It was like hands in the air, like we don't care, and
That's
then okay, call him off.
Once he saw he was coming, he was like, "Yeah, I think this needs to end now."
Exactly.
Giving a nice little 4 points to Flower City there. That's a 1-5-1. Cleveland Guardians at 114 as we head into Jam 21, and that is the whistle for that.
Cool, nice work there by Zero. Zero, not sure though. Is it confident that he was in bounds? Yields to the blockers, comes back behind the pack. While that action is happening at the back of the pack, Red sneaks past Sicko and Chewy, gets lead jammer.
Zero puts the star back on and is flowing through, and whoa, well, you see what I see.
See, dick move heading to the penalty box. But hey, this is what Cleveland wants. This is a next level power jam.
Zero saying that the points must flow here on this one.
He's working on his trade routes, going in front of the Imperial Council.
He's doing it. Doing it.
Big jam for Zero. We're on a third scoring pass.
Dick move is out of the box. Hoping to try and counter Zero here.
Ooh, big hit by Rad. Takes out Chewy and Zero. Takes that momentum out from Zero. But Zero's okay. Zero's got another hit there, being forced off the track by Giles. Zero's hungry. Zero wants those additional 4 points, wants to have a 20-point jam.
That's right.
And we're so close. There's 4 seconds left in this jam. But I see that jam clock expire. 4-4. Zero gets that with 20-point jam. Biggest jam of this bout for both teams. Takes the Guardians to 134. Flower City, 8 points for Dick Move at 159. We have a 25-point difference if I'm mapping the map correctly, and we still have 3 minutes, that could be one jam.
That could
It
be.
Ruins and Astronauti, each is donning the stars. Nice work there by Naughty. Oh, getting caught in the middle.
Oh,
Raptor leapfrogging over Astronauti. Resets at the front of the pack. Raptor and Blitzkrieg creating a wall. But Astronauti gets out of the pack. Lead jammer.
Astronaut trying to break through the horde there and trying to get through Cleveland Guardians. Just crazy. Trying to keep Astronauti out of the way there.
Ruins finally completing that initial pass.
And a call for defense from Flower City there.
I wouldn't know what their coach wanted.
Yeah.
He's providing that in coded messages.
And Raptor coming back out of the box to form the full trinity there. Astronauti trying to fight his way through the pack. And Ruins comes out of the fire.
Astronauti out of the Sarlacc pit and calls it off.
It's not a cave.
It's not a game.
Not a cave. We are at 171 Flower City Fear and Cleveland Guardians at 138 there with about a minute left in this period. And we are off.
1 minute left. Flower choosing to field a mic drop and right hand man for Guardians. Mic drop consistent this entire game is your lead jammer.
And right hand man breaking through. Mic drop right behind him though.
Mic drop scoring the points. Right hand man now entering the pack in scoring position. Picks up 4. Mic drop going toe to toe with Snuffy. Gets sails into Angry Boda. Gets another 4 point. I'm sure that there's lots of clock watching. I would watch it as well, but there's very tall humans on Flower City Pier, and they're blocking my view of the scoreboard.
Yes, they are.
Scoring pass number. Mic drop watching that clock. Sees that the scoreboard clock goes out. Your champions of this May the 4th sci-fi bout here in the galaxy known as Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Your winner is Flower City Fear.